We're here at Dippet State Arena in front of 216 fanatics for the first ever 40k in 40-second tournament, proudly sponsored by the Army Painter. If you've never seen 40k in 40 seconds before, we only do the fight phase, no detachment abilities, no army rules, no strats, and nothing that would be considered a warlord trait. To celebrate 20,000 subscribers on YouTube, we're taking 8 of the biggest characters and monsters, and we're going one-on-one. Weighing in at 350 points, T9 10 wounds, the Lioness. But her opponent at 415 points, T11 16 wounds, is the Red Angel, Angron. Lioness gets a fight first, so we have 8 attacks, hitting on 2s, wounding on 3, and then 4 damage apiece. With lethal hits, 5 are going through, Angron has a 4-up save, and 3 are going through from there. That's not enough to take Angron out, so we get a slap back. We get 8 attacks, hitting on 2s, wounding on 4s, D6 plus 2 damage apiece. And that's 5 going through, which could spell trouble here for the Lioness. 2 are in, and they are each D6 plus 2 damage, and that's enough to see our first fatality. Angron will go through to the next round. And making his way to the ring, accompanied by Makari, is Gaz at 235 points, facing off against the Void Dragon. We're going to roll that initiative, and the Void Dragon is going first. 11 attacks total, hitting on 2s, winning on 2s and 4s. And now it's Makari's time to shine with a 2+ invuln. Everything from here gets slow rolled because everything is a dodge. Look at Makari just tanking each and every one of those shots. And just when you think you can't take any more, he just goes and does it. Everything is through. Gaz gets a fight back. 6 attacks, hitting on 2s, winning on 3s. Makari does nothing, and then we're looking for 4s here to save. Oh, the suspense! And he goes through. A 5+, feel no pain for the Void Dragon, and that is not enough, so we're getting a slap back. The pink dice are the dice to watch as they are D6 plus 2 damage, and can Makari do it again? He's tanked 1. He's tanked 2. He's tanking them all. He's going to take them all over again. Blow after blow. He is just absorbing this entire thing. Can the Void Dragon even do... No, okay, that's it. There he's out. Makari's gone, but that was absolutely insane. Now we have Gaz to roll out those 2 4+, and Snake Eyes, typical Gaz. They are D6 plus 2 damage, and that is goodbye to the prophet of the Synthwar. And the Void Dragon progresses to the next round. I smell something. It's Daddy Cough Cough, 325 points, T12, wound 16. This absolute fever dream is going to face off against the avatar of Kane, the pride of the Eldari, and we're going to have Mortarion go first. 5 attacks, hitting on 2s, wounding on 3s at 4 damage apiece, but we have a 4+ invuln. And that's barely a scratch for the avatar, who now gets a slap back. 6 attacks, hitting on 2s, winning on 3s, D6 plus 2 damage. Mortarion has his 4-up invuln, and that is a massive damage roll. Daddy Cough Cough also gets a 5+, feel no pain, but the dice are just too damn heavy. The avatar steps into the next bracket. The final of the first round brought to us by the Army Painter. We're going to enter the Norn Emissary. T11, 16 wounds, but Guilliman is no pushover herself either. Take a step back because we're rolling initiative. And it's our first doubles of the night, but now Guilliman is going to be taking that first swing. 7 attacks, hitting on 2s, wounding on 3s, 4 demo, and lethal hits. Now we're looking for 4s here. None of those were 4. It's a one-hitter-quitter TKO! Which means we are starting in the second round with Angron the Red Angel taking on the Necron Nemesis, the Void Dragon. Initiative rolled, and Void Dragon is going first. 11 attacks all up, hitting on 2s, winning on 2s and 4s. Angron's looking for 4s to save. First one through, not a problem, but we have to go through a D6 plus 2 damage each. Angron gets 8 attacks, hitting on 2s, winning on 3s. Looking forwards, half damage and a 5+, feel no pain. And that's just not enough to take out the Void Dragon, who's getting a slapback back. 11 attacks all up, hitting on 2s, winning on 3s and 6s. And now we have a couple of saves here to make for the Red Angel. D6 plus 2 damage each. Is it going to be enough? It is! Angron is going to take the L, and the Void Dragon progresses. Which brings us into the second match of the second round, where we bring back Guilliman and the avatar of Kane. The initiative is rolled, and the avatar is going to take that first swing. 6 attacks, hitting on 2s, winning on 3s, D6 plus 2 damage, and we're looking for 4s to save. This could be absolutely disastrous. It's not huge, but it's enough. Our second TKO one-hitter quitter. And now for the final match, brought to you by the Army Painter. The Avatar of Kane will face off against the Void Dragon. Roll that initiative, and the Avatar's going to take that first swing. 6 attacks, hitting on 2s, winning on 3s, and all the suspense is coming through with that hit roll, as we've got 4 saves coming in from the Void Dragon, and they are all going through D6 plus 2 damage, but the Void Dragon has half damage and a feel no pain, and that is just not enough to take it out, so we're going to see a slap back. All 11 attacks, hitting on 2s, winning on 4s and 6s respectively, and we're looking for 4s to save. 2 are going through, D6 plus 2 damage, and we have a half damage, which means we get a slap back. 6 attacks, hitting on 2s, winning on 3s, D6 damage again, and can we do it with the save? 2 are going through, D6 plus 2 damage, and this could be an absolute wild one. Double boxcars! The Avatar of Kane has done it. We have our first ever Army Painter 40k in 40 seconds tournament champion. A massive thank you to everybody that supported the channel, the Army Painter, the Patreon, and all of you beautiful people.